could not be bothered to get ready today. I look absolutely bummy. Who cares? Cheers to the weekend. It feels so good to not have an agenda and to not have to get ready or do anything or whatever. So me and the kids are going to see Wicked for the second time because it's that good. Kylan didn't go with us the first time because he's not really into musicals, so he didn't think he'd like it, but we hyped it so much that he's like, okay, I'm gonna go with you guys. So we're about to go see that again. I'm so jazzed. You guys, I've never been this obsessed with a movie before, or it's been a very long time, but I'd love to know what your thoughts on Wicked are. I know I said that when we first went to see it a few weeks ago, but now that a lot of people have seen it, I'd love to know. I just really relate to Elphaba. I feel like the story is for Black women. Like, as a Black woman, as a neurodivergent ADHD person who a lot of times I feel very misunderstood by society in general, I'm just like, I relate so much to her. And when she says, even if I'm flying solo, at least I'm flying free, or something like that, I'm paraphrasing, relate to that. Because there's so many times in my life where I've been like, it's crickets, it's just me, but hey, at least I'm not tied to anyone's expectation or people pleasing. And like, the more I've left the world of people pleasing, I've felt like Elphaba so much, where I'm not trying to constantly accommodate. I'm not keeping people in my life that are not equally as in love with me as I am with them. Like, I've let go of a lot of friendships and relationships that just weren't serving me, or I don't know, where I'm like taking a stand and the person that I was with or the friend I had, they weren't taking a stand. And I was just like, well, we're not going to vibe anymore. And I just stuck to it and stood on business. And it can feel really lonely. Anyway, I'm totally rambling. We need to go. You guys get what I mean though, right? Like, sometimes life can make you feel like the villain, but you're not the villain. You're just standing up for what you know is right and standing on your boundaries. I know, we saw that when Maddie and I came. They had this out like before Thanksgiving. Because Santa's black. Santa be black. What are you getting?
Not sure.
You don't have to get sweet. You could get something salty if you prefer.
These things are hard to chew. These are like, jolly.
Because honestly, a lot of the time, I don't really have much of a sweet anymore, so I'll just get like a drink and then I'll eat the popcorn.
Well, if you want a popcorn, I can get us a popcorn. We could share. I think last time it was $30 because we got drinks too.
It is really overpriced.
We can just get a popcorn.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna get
If we get there on time. I'm not even in the mood for candy. You know what? I'm just gonna go with my usual Milk Duds. Try and
I don't know.
the ones you like.
No, I like the white chocolate ones.
They're right here.
No, not those. It's like white chocolate Hershey's ones.
Oh, I don't know, bro. Ooh, True Fruit's good. Wait, maybe I want these. These are so good.
People hack those up so
They're
bad.
really
Are they good?
freaking good. Yeah. Wait, where's my thing? Oh, there it is. Go for it. Okay.
Place your.
Ooh, Universal? That looked like a good time.
the Super Mario one, I would go there.
Let's manifest it.
Where's Universal? It's in like.
It's in Florida.
Okay.
So, I decided to give up on cleaning everything because I just needed a good deep clean. It's crazy that even though I'm home and I'm like, I work from home, you'd think I'd have time to clean, but I just do not have time to clean to the level that I want to clean to. So I had an amazing cleaning service, a local one, come clean today, and I'm about to go home and see everything, and I cannot wait. I was a little stressed because, when you have someone cleaning, you're like, I feel like I need to pre-clean a little. I don't want them to judge my dirtiness. So I was like running around the house, just sort of like picking things up and making sure that it wasn't trashed. But now I'm going to go home and see it. And I'm so excited. I'm like, you're an adult when this is your level of excitement about your house being clean. Like, it's like Christmas for me. This is Christmas for me. I usually love this smell. This smells amazing. I'm definitely gonna try it.
Retry this.
I don't usually eat oysters, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it today.
It was like so down,
Already, which is really nice because that means it's already off the. Oh, okay. I'm gonna watch you because you're an expert. slide it down.
But it's like
I know. I love. Okay, don't chew it. I love seafood dishes. Oysters are the one thing that I never usually eat, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be brave today. We're gonna do it. Okay, so I am a huge seafood lover, but I have like high texture sensitivity. So oysters are very hard for me because of the texture. It's just like, but the flavor of this oyster was so good, you guys. It was so flavorful. It's just I had a very hard time getting the texture down, but otherwise amazing. So delicious.
Whoa! It's like hibachi.
I love it.
I gotta do
This is just B-roll. Don't even.
do you want the light?
Thank you. Oh, yum. This looks
If
amazing.
something is not feeling right for anybody in the place or something you just don't feel going, this young lady right over here, she needs to stand up and do I'm a little teeth with you.
Just a bit of pepper.
So this was an influencer dinner where the whole point was to take pictures and share, and they brought out some of the most amazing things. I have never been to a dinner that was like this filling. They literally gave us full sizes of like a 10-course meal, and then they made me this amazing NA sangria. They were so accommodating. They included me in all of the like cocktails that they were serving everyone else. They would just make me an NA version. This was so good. I never had that. I love going to these events because I never feel bad taking pictures. They brought me another mocktail. I don't remember the name of this one, but it was really delicious, so pretty, and this dish was absolutely amazing and gorgeous. Everything was just so good, you guys. I was in heaven.
Despite the weather, I know it's very cold, but it's very warm in here, yes? Then you have the red bar. That is a white chocolate raspberry espresso powder bar. Yes. So white chocolate raspberry espresso powder. 2, 3, chug!
Oh, you were supposed to chug the whole thing. Whoops. And then in the bathroom, they had this little sign, which I thought was so cute and helpful. Like if you're on a date and you feel uncomfortable, like what a great idea. So I'm still in a food coma from that dinner last night. It was absolutely freaking amazing. And to think I almost didn't go. I was having the most introverted moment. Like I just had a long day and I was just like, I don't know if I want to go like talk and do all that, and then something was like, you should just go, this is gonna be a beautiful experience, and I'm so glad I did. It was so fun. I met new friends and had an amazing dinner, and all the food was so good. I can't wait to go. I wish that were me. The way this cat just snuggles and sleeps all day. I wish that were me, Lila. Off to get a child from school. I feel like I work and then I look up and the day's gone and it's like, oh, it's now time to pick up a child, which I love. I love picking them up from school, but just the days go so fast. I'm just like here working, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, it's time to go. I'm gonna pick up my girl Aj. I love that we tend to have a little bit of time before it's time to get the boys. So I think I might take her to Messenger Coffee and just like catch up and chat and talk about things and drink hot drinks while we wait to get the boys. I love a little moment. I am such a quality time person. Quality time is definitely a big part of my love language, whether it's like romantically or just with friends or my kids. I just feel so happy and whole when I can have quality time with the people. It was one of those like steps and I like did one of those almost.
You're lucky you weren't on ice.
I know. I cannot fall on ice this year. Knock on wood. Hopefully I didn't break anything, but I feel like I'm at the age now where if I fall too weird or hard, I'm gonna like hurt myself because I'm old.
And I'm young and spry, and I know.
You did! I forgot about that! Have you had any problems with your knee?
If I run too hard, it hurts.
It does? You
Yeah.
feel like you need physical therapy?
No.
Ooh, yeah, get a muffin, girl. Wait, are those chocolate muffins? They're banana chocolate. Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna add a little cream to this real quick. Just a drop of cream. Make a little stirs. To a watch party. I don't even know if I ever told you guys about this. If you follow me on Instagram, you know. Earlier this summer, I was an extra in this Hallmark movie called Holiday Touchdown, A Chief's Love Story. They were filming it here in Kansas City, and it's about two people who fall in love, and it's all surrounded the Chiefs. Like, I don't actually know the whole story, even though I was in the film. So I was an extra on the film, and they were filming it for most of the summer here in Kansas City. And so tonight I'm gonna go to this watch party with a couple other people that I was in the cast with to watch and see if we even show up. Anyone who's done any sort of acting or, you know, any sort of work as an extra, you never know if they're even going to use the scene that you're in, or B, if the scene you're in is even visible. Like, I was in the scene where they were at, the two main characters are at this like Christmas party. And so I was wearing this like dress. All of us who were in the background were all dressed as if we were at like a fancy Christmas party, and we were drinking wine, which was just water with food coloring. But there's a couple scenes where I'm pretty prominent. Like the actors, the main actors were like right there. And then my little group that I was in, we were like really right behind them. But I feel like they're gonna do that thing in movies where they blur the background so you won't really know that it's me. But either way, I'm excited to watch this Christmas movie. I love Hallmark Christmas movies. I think they're so fun. Wait, hold on. I can't multitask and I don't want my face to look ratchet. Excited to watch and hang out, and yeah, it was a really fun experience. It was an extremely long day. I got there, I think at like, my call time was 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and I was there till like 3 a.m. They were filming, the part that I was in that they were filming was at Arrowhead Stadium, and the entire experience was so fun. It was a very long day, and I was definitely ready to go home by the end, but the whole thing was really fun. I hung out with a lot of really fun people. It was just a vibe, and it was an experience that I'm really glad that I just did. It was very last minute. My agency was like, hey, we have this random, you know, they need a bunch of extras. If you just want to go, you can. The pay isn't amazing, but it's like more for the experience. And I was like, you know what? Why not? And so I decided to go, and I'm really glad I did. It was fun, and I would love to be an extra again. Those of you who've been here a long time know that that's my dream, is to be an extra in movies. Like, I don't even want to be a main actress. I just want to be in the background where they're like, whoa, there's Brit, she's pouring the coffee. Oh my gosh, she's opening the door. Like, that's my dream. So we'll see if that comes true tonight. I'm excited to see if I actually show up in this movie or not. I'm gonna laugh so hard if I do. So we went to this really cute little bar that decorated everything for this, specifically for this event. And so a lot of us who were in the cast together met up there, and it was so cute. They had the cutest decorations and such a Christmassy little vibe. And then Santa showed up. Santa was cute too. But anyway, it was such a good time. We just had some apps and drinks and watched the movie, and we were all a little bit bummed that we only showed up for like 2 seconds, but it's okay. We know we were in the movie. It was a good time still. So the watch party was really fun. I did make it into the movie. Shout out to my former sister-in-law for capturing a picture and texting it to me, because I was watching and I knew what to look for, but then like the moment was so quick, I just didn't even take a picture or video. I didn't even have my phone ready. I was just like, oh, there I am. And then it was over. But she was watching it and they like paused it. So I wasn't watching at home, so I couldn't do that. But she paused it and took a picture. So here's the picture. And I did turn out to be in a Hallmark movie, so I can cross that off my list of things to do. I'm actually it was really fun. It was a super fun process, and I'm really glad I went for it. It was the most random thing, and I'm just happy that I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna say yes to this. Why not? So I'm actually headed out to do a little Christmas shopping. I've been procrastinating because I don't like crowds, and I'm about to go to this mall called Crown Center here in Kansas City. It's full of a bunch of shops, and so I'm gonna go get a little bit of Christmas shopping done and then also film a partnership that I have to do. It doesn't matter how much I've filmed in public. I mean, I've filmed in public for years and years and years, like between YouTube and partnerships, but sometimes I still get a little bit like nervous, especially when I know it's gonna be crowded and I have to film content. I was gonna bring my tripod to get a couple shots of myself because I'm going by myself. I don't have anyone to film for me. And I'm just like, oh, I don't wanna be so cringe. I know I shouldn't care what people think, but I'm just like, It doesn't matter though at this point. Everyone's either filming TikToks or, you know, some sort of content. So everybody's used to seeing cameras out and tripods and stuff. But I think I'm going to skip the tripod and just make it work on my own. I just don't like crowds, and this time of year everything is crowded. But it'll be beautiful and great, and there's still snow on the ground, so all the Christmas vibes. So let's go. And this is the look. I know it's like total Christmas tree vibes with the coat and the red bag, but I am filming a little bit of holiday content for a holiday partnership, so I wanted to look a little bit festive, but also warm because it's freezing outside, and I'm gonna definitely be outside. So yeah, this is the look. So let's talk about safe driving. So I have this app that I use now because my insurance has this thing where if you record every driving session that you have, you can get a safe driving discount. And they send you this little device that you put in your car, and it literally tracks like your speed and your braking and like everything that you're doing. You also connect it to Bluetooth so it can see where you're going, all that stuff. It basically tracks your driving, and I feel like I've always been a decent driver, but now that I have this tracking device, I'm like very aware of everything that I'm doing. And Kansas City drivers drive crazy. So let me just say, trying to drive safely while also not alarming my app is hard. Like, they have this thing where it will give you a score, like 0 to 100. Oh my God, sorry. It'll give you a score 0 to 100, and it'll score you on how well you do. So for example, if you like have to slam on your brakes a lot while you're driving, it'll downgrade your score, which is something that happens because people in the city drive crazy, and it doesn't matter how much space you give. People will like cut you off or like do crazy maneuvers, and you have to just slam on your brakes. So my score is low, and I'm like, being a grade grabber, over analytical person that I am, it bothers me so much when my score is not 100%, especially when I feel like it's not my fault. So yeah, let me know if you can relate, if you also have a similar safe driving situation app. It's like motivating, but it's also makes me so paranoid because I'm just like, you guys, my discount is dependent on this. Don't mess with me and my discount. Here's to hoping parking is not a complete nightmare, but it probably will be. Christmas! Christmas at Crown Center! You know what? We're gonna manifest this. I'm gonna get the best spot. It's not gonna take me a long time. I'm gonna get in, find a great spot that's close, and it's gonna be a beautiful experience. And the shopping experience is also gonna be beautiful, and everything is gonna work out exactly the way it's supposed to work out. Zero stress. Manifestations. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm so good. You have such a beautiful smile.
Thank you. So do you.
Have a beautiful day.
Please remember to get a validation.
Okay, thank you. Oh, she was so sweet, and she had a beautiful smile. And I won't forget to validate this. Stop. Oh, is that a security spot? Why did I think that was a spot? Is that a spot? Stop it. No freaking way. If I can get in here, I just got the best freaking spot. No way. You guys, manifestation definitely works. I just got the freaking best spot. And I'm gonna pull through so that I can just go straight whenever I leave. Oh my God, manifestation. I just got the best spot. Right when I pulled in. Okay, you guys, if you don't think manifestation works, it works. So, major success. It was totally chill, and yes, it was crowded, but it was fine. I love how I will always think the worst case and be like, oh, it's gonna be terrible, and then it's great. I don't know why I do that. I'm working on thinking best case scenario versus always the worst case, but yes. Success, found a few gifts. I feel accomplished. Now I need to run to the store. Winnie.